Hi and welcome to my channel. So I've got some good news today. So it's a very exciting day for me. So the BBC, which is a British Broadcasting Corporation, they have just launched an apprenticeship scheme where they're recruiting thousands of people to work across the UK in all of their branches. So as you already know, the BBC is a world-class media company that strives itself on the best news, the most up-to-date news, the most factual news to a global audience. So you want to make sure that if you're keen on content production, you're keen on media production, then you must watch this video so that you can know about this apprenticeship and get to apply. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, it's such a pleasure to have you. If you're a returning subscriber, my heart goes out to you, and the fact that you take time every single time to watch these videos. And look, I drop a new video on YouTube every single day at 8 a.m. And my intention, my idea is to bring to you the best opportunities in the UK, whether it's for work, whether it's making money online, whether it's just having the best opportunities for career growth and progression. Please, you need to subscribe to the channel because that's what I'm all about. So without wasting so much of your time, let me get straight to the point. So this apprenticeship, like I've said, has just launched today. So it's not a coincidence that you're finding this video right now, because please, you definitely need to apply. So what are you going to get? I'm going to talk about it. What are the requirements? Who is this for? So first, let's talk about what you're going to get. So being an apprenticeship, it basically means that they're going to pay you to learn on the job, which is a fantastic opportunity to get to work for the BBC. And this is how they tend to recruit their staff all over the world. So basically, this apprenticeship is going to be for 18 months. And you're going to be paid £19,500 per year. But if you choose to apply in London, because obviously London is more expensive, if you apply in London, then you're going to get an extra £4,915 for the year. So obviously London is also going to be more competitive. So I want you to be very smart when you're choosing the location to apply, because another tip is that you can only apply for one specific location, but in your application form, you can include a second option. So because this apprenticeship is across the UK, it means that you can apply in England, you can apply in Wales, Northern Ireland or Scotland, and the British Islands are also included. So the Little British Islands, you can also apply in them, and each location has its own application link. So that's what you should know. And then also for this apprenticeship, you're also going to get, you're going to be working 35 hours a week, and you're going to get 25 days of annual leave in the year. So that is an amazing apprenticeship to have. So you've got annual leave as well to just chill out, do whatever you want. And also you're going to get free healthcare insurance. When I saw this, I was thinking, really, the BBC is owned by the British government? You know, the NHS is kind of crumbling down right now, and the BBC is offering, free healthcare for their workers. I was like, okay, but let me not digress, because by the way, as a nurse practitioner, I was like, okay, but that's what you get obviously as part of this apprenticeship. One thing that you also get, which I was like, wow, this is so fantastic, is that you're going to get discount to gym memberships. Because look, if you're working in media production, if you're working on TV, radio, online for a prestigious company like the BBC, they want you to look on sleek. They want you to have everything together. So yes, you're going to have this discount to gym memberships. So you can exercise, just keep fit and look great. So like we've said, so that's what you're going to get. And also what they have said also is that you're going to get a mentor, which is something that is so amazing, and you're going to get access to the best equipment and the best software when it comes to news and media production. So those things alone, if you're somebody who is enthusiastic about media, you're enthusiastic about the news, you're enthusiastic about just the online world, video editing, video production, this opportunity is 100% for you. You need to apply. And by the way, if you're interested in this, I want you to leave a comment below and say, Melvis, I will implement. Because look, the whole point I'm looking for these apprenticeships is not so that you do nothing about them. I definitely 100% certainly and utterly want you to implement this. So leave a comment below and say, Melvis, I will implement, because then I'm going to be chasing you up saying, hey, you promised you're going to implement. What have you done about it? What are you doing? So now we've talked about what you're going to get. Let's talk about the requirements. Who exactly is this for? Can anybody apply? Well, the best news is that you don't need any experience to apply for this apprenticeship. You don't need to have any degree to apply for this apprenticeship. You don't need to have anything whatsoever, but you must be at least 18 years of age. So if you're less than 18, you're not going to be eligible. And also, you need to be in the UK. So if you're out of the UK, you will need to move to the UK to do the apprenticeship, because the BBC does have apprenticeships for people who are outside of the UK. But this particular apprenticeship, you're going to be based, as in physically based, in the UK. They have really, really specified that. So you need to be aware of that. And they've also said that while you don't need any experience or any degree, you do need to be enthusiastic about the news, media, content production, because as you know, the BBC, like we said, is a world-class organization that prides itself on the most up-to-date evidence and news. So you want to make sure that you're interested in, bringing that information. So they're looking for people really that are going to help with information gathering. They're going to help with research. They're going to help to come up with new ideas. They're going to help with equipment. You're going to learn how to use the equipment. You're going to learn how to use the software, for video editing and just media production, being, behind the scenes, and so you want to make sure that you're highlighting that on your application form, because as you know, it's going to be very, very, very competitive getting these positions. But because they're looking for thousands of people, it is an excellent opportunity for you to 100% go for. So do make sure you check it out. So BBC Apprenticeship, that's, simply how you find it. So BBC Apprenticeship, and then you can apply. Like I said, you need to be very, very strategic when you're choosing your location, because if you choose to apply in a location like London, you know that it's going to be highly competitive. So you better be ready. If you've got a degree, in something like journalism or anything content or film or theater, obviously you're going to have an added advantage. So you want to make sure that you're highlighting that beautifully on your application form. So again, those are the few things that are going to make you stand out. Also, one thing that you can do is, I feel that choosing a place outside of London, like I've said, is probably going to give you a better chance. So, but if you've got that experience already and you're really keen on London, and by the way, London, you're going to get £4,900 extra. So again, that is an added advantage. But do know that London is more expensive when it comes to accommodation and just the lifestyle living there. So now let's talk about applying again. So the applications are currently open. Applications are going to close on the 12th of February 2023. So please don't tell me that you've got enough time. I just need you to apply today. And that's why I say leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will implement. If you like the content that I'm talking about, also like the video, because it just lets me know that you're enjoying content like this and I should make more. Because like I was saying, I work as an advanced nurse practitioner in the UK. So I work in England as a nurse practitioner, and I'm really passionate about my own career progression. So I'm keen to bring to you the best opportunities that I find so that you can also make use of them, because you may not be aware that this opportunity is there. And obviously that's why I take on the duty to bring to you these opportunities in the UK across the different sectors, so that you can apply and live your best life in the UK. Because look, life in the UK can be very sweet or very bitter depending on where you find yourself. So I want you to have the sweetest life when it comes to living in the UK. So I also want you to share this video, with your fellow friends or colleagues or family or loved ones who are in this field of practice, or who you think, oh my God, this person is so good with video editing. They would be great to work for the BBC. Because with the BBC, it's quite difficult to just apply directly and get a place. It's very, very difficult, because what they do is when they need staff, they put on apprenticeships like this one and then recruit the staff after the apprenticeship. So this leads us beautifully to the next section, where we're going to be talking about what can you expect upon successful completion of this apprenticeship. Once you've completed the apprenticeship, what is going to happen? So like we've said, the apprenticeship is for 18 months. Once you've successfully completed the apprenticeship, you're then going to be able to apply for permanent vacancies with the BBC. Look, this is so prestigious. This is a beautiful and amazing way to start your career in media production. So, and the BBC has specifically said that they're going to be recruiting for various positions, and they're going to be looking for researchers. They're going to be looking for editors. They're going to be looking for runners. They're going to be looking for content assistants. They're going to be looking for, I'm trying to think about what they were, technical operators. So people to be behind the cameras. They are also going to need editors. So because these are the skills that are going to teach you during the apprenticeship. And therefore, the hope is that once you successfully complete, you can then apply for permanent positions. And like we said, you're going to get a pension as well. So there's a private pension as well as the UK pension. The BBC, working for the BBC comes with a private pension. And also, like I was saying, there's that private healthcare, which I was just like, oh my goodness, but it is a good thing for BBC workers. And these are the privileges that you have working with such a world-class company like the BBC. So what do you think about this apprenticeship? Are you going to apply? Have you got the skills? Have you got the interest? Have you got the passion, the enthusiasm? Or do you know somebody that this would be 100% suited for? You do need to make sure that you're doing that person a favor and share this video with them so that they can apply. And again, if you've got any questions, I'm going to be with you down in the comment section. Leave any questions that you have. Like I said, I'm going to join you there to answer those questions, and I can find more information to bring to you. And again, like I've said, just check BBC apprenticeship and make sure that you apply on time, because it's going to close 12th of February. But look, if you're watching this channel, you're not going to wait until the last day to apply, because the earlier you apply, and obviously the better you can present your application, the more likely it is that you're going to be successful. So please, please, please do not procrastinate on here. Make sure that you're doing things on time, because like I say, it's not a coincidence that you found this video. It's because it's just 100% perfect and suited for you and for your needs. So please, please apply, even if it's something that you've never thought about, because they don't need a degree and they don't need any particular qualifications apart from the interest. I would definitely be putting my application in if I were you. If you haven't liked the video, do like it, just so I know that you like content like this and I can do more. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're still waiting for. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification button, because look, you want to be the first to be notified when I drop in content on here about the best opportunities in the UK. If you also want to join my newsletter, then please check the comment section. You're going to see my newsletter there and you can join. And also, I'll be able to drop you the best opportunities in the UK. And if I've got any special event that I'm doing, any live launches, any live sessions, then look, you're going to be the first to be invited as well. So that's part of the perks of being my newsletter receiver. So again, my name is Melvis. I work as a nurse practitioner and I'm just bringing you the best opportunities. Keep watching the videos. Thank you.